Hello everybody, welcome to the official cast of the Blood Bowl 3 2025 World Championship Group K Round 3 match between Martoni's humans, who've won the toss, chose to kick, up against MadJake's Dark Elves. I can show you the group here first of all. Ungern and Tektor were on 4 points each, so MadJake and Martoni had a chance if they won like 2-1, right? They were basically hoping Tektor lost 2-0 or something, and then they could win 2-1. Yeah, so there's a chance for MadJake and Martoni, but you know, not too much of a chance. They're just going to win 2-1. It's not that crazy, right? Then they just need help from the others. More likely for MadJake because he scored 2, but they were in with a shot. And Martoni is French, qualified directly from Lutece, and MadJake is from Germany and qualified through the Play-ins Arena Finals Season 8. Yeah, but they didn't know it was, so it's a live match. It's just that, you know, they played them both at the same time, so they weren't aware of the results. So this actually was a completely competitive, both going all out for the win kind of game. It's got blitz done, but he actually set up anti-blitz, did MadJake. Well done. So it just ends up a solid defense. Oh wait, it was a solid defense. It was a solid defense, wasn't it? No, it was a blitz. It was a blitz. Oh my god, I've moved the camera over. So it was a blitz, but because he set up in a blitz defense, it was just a solid defense, which is quite good, isn't it? And it's got him a serve. Nope. Diced again. There you go. Look, anti-blitz defense. Glorious. Glorious anti-blitz defense. Working wonders. Oh, you kind of got to re-roll this because you don't want you guys. Doesn't re-roll it. You're going to just get him surfed, aren't you? Guaranteed. I think you would re-roll that. Wouldn't you re-roll that? The halfling comes in for the assist. He can block him, and then you just surf him. Okay, except he's done that. Oh my... Okay, no. What the... I don't like this at all. So, why I don't like it is, yes, okay, this lets you rescue this guy and defend over here a bit better. But you can just surf this guy, right? Like, you can just literally just surf him. Could have pushed him to there, and then surfed him, come back and assist the block. Actually, yeah. But you block there, push him to there, then he can surf, and then come back and assist the block. And then just move players over here to stop there. Weird. It did rescue a player though, right? It did rescue a player. And, yeah, the halfling coming in there, I realised, is just not as good as just doing the surf first, is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, then you come back and then you don't even need that player. So then that player can go and do something else. Yeah, could have just dodged first as well. Yeah, he could have just dodged first. But didn't get surfed, so it's alright. Either dodge first or re-roll the pickup, yeah. One of the two. Nice, nice kit, isn't it, on the Dark Elves? Default humans. Bleh. Lame default humans. Does the blitz, not the witch elf, because it had been a frenzy trap, and gets a removal. Ooh, and I'm not so sure about that actually. I think I would have come back with that. But by going forward, it means if you power, you get it based, which is good, but I just wouldn't have. Ooh. And there we go, we get the 3-2 out. And that guy, who should have been surfed, is not surfed. Who can say, etc., etc. Yeah, see, he could have come up and based that guy if he'd been down. But I don't know. I just think I'd have just preferred the other guy not be there. Like, it's hard to argue against, like, pushing forward, right? So, just a bit of preference. Humans could be, I mean, they already have base. Everything's already based. Chomp, chomp, chomp. Honestly, a snotling with chomp is going to be a great safety, isn't he? Because he can just run across to, he can run to any single cage and just chomp the ball carrier on turn 7. And then on your turn in, you have to pow this flipping snotling. Or you just can't score. I guess you could hand off. Errata. It's not so good. Taking a bit of ball contact here. Does the dodge. Just need more chomp snotlings. No, people have mentioned chomp snotlings before, and I thought it was a bit silly and a meme. But, ooh, I don't like this rush. Wasn't necessary, was it? Like, I get what he was doing. He was making the double rush around there to punch, but, like, who cares? Do you know what I mean? Like, just get him out, I think, and then end the turn was fine. Chomp, chomp, chomp. Because he's only actually 55 to knock you down, right? He's got wrestle. It's not like you're getting 75 from block. He's still only 55 to put you down. So if you double rush, then straight away you're 30% for that guy to fall. And then when you block him, you're still 1 in 3 for that other guy to fall. So I don't know what's worth it. You can't get off any players by punching him. I'm not just saying it because he KO'd himself and failed. I just think it wasn't necessary. But this is the thing, you know, if you do all of these... this is humans versus Dark Elves. I can tell these apart. I think the Dark Elves are dark enough that we don't need red and blue. Sorry if... yeah, okay, well, if you're struggling, we'll go red-blue. We'll make the Dark Elves red. I mean, it is obviously clearer. It's always clearer in red and blue, right? It's just that I like to see what it should be. Right. And then he can 3-2. Oh, yeah, he just realized. But oh my god. Oh, okay. So I hate that. That's what the assassin could have done, isn't it? Don't you want this guy there? And then the assassin goes through. So this other guy... It's funny though, isn't it? He goes there, then realizes he wants something here. So it just rolls all the dice. But this guy could have just gone 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rush to do there. If you really want somebody stood there. So this guy could have then gone there and it'd be 1 less rush. And then this guy just dodges through with dodge. It's way better. I don't know what the assassin's going to do. Maybe because the assassin can't go there anymore. Oh, he can go this way. An idiot. I thought he blocked his path, but he hasn't. He's going to go here, isn't he? Yeah. You can just go to that square instead. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I thought he was blocking his path because I was going to go through there, right? Like I was going to go. I mean, he still did block his path a bit, right? I think actually this lineman could have been 1 back, and then the assassin could have gone through there and been 1 further forward, couldn't he? Which I think could be better, even though it's leaving a gate dodge. I just think being further forward is better to like do things with the stall and stuff. But you know, this is actually better. Like this is a better formation. Because he screens with that and everything, so he's done it completely right. It's just I'd want him further out forward. Nah, you can't rush. You can't rush. He ain't gonna hit him. He's going to have to blitz this one, right? He's going to have to blitz the most dangerous player. Most dangerous, furthest forward, I should have said. Which is kind of positionally the most dangerous, right? Oh, makes a rush and a dodge. Oh my god, he's going to foul the Witch Elf. Had to do that, didn't he? Because all this was through, so that was some dice rolls. But you can just 2+ through. But he's going to obviously blitz through the fling. Which doesn't really achieve anything. It was a bit of a rubbish blitz, wasn't it? You know, like, because he's still got to dodge through. So, he could have just dodged through with everybody. Or he's going to score. Well, okay. He had stopped the stall anyway. I prefer just dodging everybody through and stalling, but there you go. And at the end of the day, right, they both have to win 2-1, right? So... maybe that isn't what MadJake would have normally done, but he thinks he scored on turn 4 and he'll try and, he'll try to get the turnover. Who knows? Yeah, they both must win to have a chance. Now, of course, the humans are set up for a 2-1 grind. They can do with the business. That helps. Yeah, I lost the plot last night doing the Tector game because that was common sense that they would just both not try in the second half. Oh my god, 2 removals. Well, that's making this drive easier. He does need to get penetration, but did he cover the ball? No. Another Kaz? Oh my goodness. Well, MadJake, no Apple, 4 removals. Flip me. Oh, now we cover the ball. After the pickup. It's like, look, and I'm the same, right? I'm not being nasty to Martoni. It's just funny how we just don't do safe moves first. And that's not all there is to Blood Bowl, is there, at all? But it's just funny because it should be so easy, right? The hard part should be the thinking, and the easy part should be the turn ordering. But the turn ordering is somehow not an easy part, which is weird, right? Because it should be the easy part. Everyone should have it nailed down. Everyone with, like, who has the tactical brain, who can play good, should just have that nailed down 100%, shouldn't they? Same as like 1-turns, right? You can just learn 1-turns. Fair enough, if like use orcs, there's no point learning it, but if you're playing Skaven or whatever, you should have it. You should be as good as Saul or Chunter or ODL or K-Fog or whoever, Inarian. All these people who do loads of 1-turns, you should just be as good as them if you play elves. There's no reason not to be. You can just learn it. I think, anyway. I don't think it's like... do you know what I mean? Like, you can't just learn the piano and be as good as a concert pianist, can you? You can't just learn the guitar and be as good as Jimi Hendrix. But I think this is like more like learning to drive, right? Like, everybody can do it. It's kind of something that you have to do, but it's not like, it's not an F1 driver, right? It's not like learning to be an F1 driver. It's like learning to drive around at 30 miles an hour and stop sometimes. That's what I think. Hello, Salakas. Hey, yes, Salakas. It's a shame you're not better, but yeah. Currently as good. Me too. At least I'm not worse than him. Well, I mean, MadJake ain't got many players. Yeah. It is to me, yeah. Thanks for that random random comment. Do you know how many people are going to take it still, Dimmy? Precisely none, except Rick and Chunter and people like that who think they can make something cool. Well, just a 2D to score. Now that he's done the 2D to score, he can probably do a 3D on this guy, can he? Let's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you could have put him straight ahead and then gone 6, 7 and come around there. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, right? No, he's got another guard here. Okay, didn't have to do it like that. He can still make this 3 dice. He's got this other guard. Errata, errata. Oh, is he going to 3 dice the Witch Elf instead? Oh, he's not. Oh, yeah, no, he is. He is 3 dice the Witch Elf. Yeah, okay, the Witch Elf's better, isn't it? More chance of hurting it. Didn't need to do it slightly differently to get the guard assist in. And oh, that was a rush. Flip me. Didn't even notice it was a rush. So there you go, 1-1. Oh my god, and he fails both KOs. MadJake is getting a little bit punished for this quick score, isn't he? But you know, he tried to go for the win. They both had to win by scoring 2 touchdowns. Looks like it's somewhat backfired. It's funny, isn't it? Because you know, you watch this and you think, well, it's a bit of a dicing. But if you're playing it, you'd be like, Blood Bowl's the worst game ever. what a load of nonsense this is. People watching my game probably didn't think I was diced at all, right? But to me, it's like, flip me. Good formation though, innit? You can give him Saboteur so he can KO himself. Did I dream of a zombie doing a block? Nah. I've already forgotten about it, to be honest. It wasn't even the zombie doing the block, it was the ghoul doing the blitz was the problem. That was the big problem. Gets the foul in. Cage is open though. Here. Doesn't get sent off, so you can close it back up. What he probably should have done was move these 2 forward, right? Before he did the foul, he should have moved these 2 forward. And yes, he wouldn't have the Venga bus, but he could have moved these 2 forward and then done the foul. And then if it failed, it would have still been like a 5+ in. And then after he did the foul and he had the catch in the move, he could have then made it H cage and it'd be a 6+ in with guard. So that's probably what he should have done, rather than keeping an empty Venga bus. There you go. Nice little tip. Just the tip. Does the chain so he can base the ball. The problem is if he bases the ball, it's a mighty blow tackler. so he's just gonna punch somebody. He doesn't give a shit that the ball's base. He's like, thank you very much for feeding me. Oh wow, he used the loner and got the knockdown. Outrageous. Wait, did he, or was that just a bug? I don't know. Whatever happens anyway. He knocked somebody down. He knocked somebody out. Oh, he doesn't block with a tackle, mate. You mad ass. It's turn 11. Just punch him. Oh, he wants to hit the witch elf. This is dangerous, though, because of wrestle. Or does he want to hit the assassin? So many targets, so little time. I really like just blocking. The thing is, the blitz is not as good, right? You want to block with a ball carrier, so if you get a both down, then you could block the guy away. Now he doesn't want to blitz with the ball, right? Because he'll get stuck. Okay, this is outrageous. Giving up the uphill wrestle. If he snakes this. Doesn't snake it, kills it. He could have just not had an assist, right? He could have just been here. He could have just been here, given up one assist, and not had a really good chance to lose from an absolutely dominating position. Like, he's so insanely far ahead, right? You can just go there and not assist. But instead he comes here. If he snakes that, what's about double 2, 4, 5, 6, 7? It doesn't even need to get sent off, right? He just needs to roll. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So a 3. So he did only need a 4. But if he rolls a 2 or a 3 and doesn't break AV, then just jumps up, wrestles him, or powers him, and he's got 2 blitzers. Okay, he hasn't got much, but still, it's just more than you just don't need it, do you? You just need to stand there, and you're fine. Yeah, exactly. It's a 1 in 12, right? Like, that's too much. That's too much. That's like 8% or whatever. That happens all the time. You can just stand there, and then you've got to. Then it's like becomes more than a 1 in 12. It becomes like a 1 in 6, right? But then he's got to do a 6+ dodge after that. But then he actually gets to push you out to a better way. I guess you could go there. You could go there. But then he gets to push out. Actually, maybe it's better. Errata, errata, errata. Errata. I guess at least by going... No, because you could push him there and then there. I don't know. I just think it's not worth the extra 1. Maybe it is. Oh, look, he just dodges in this way. Skulls. Pows. Ugh. I think it's not obvious, and it's certainly not. I mean, like, look, it's not a criticism of the players, right? Like, it's certainly not obvious while you're playing with 2-minute turns which is better. But I think it's pretty greedy to get the extra assist. I think he probably shouldn't have. I think just, you know, conceptually, you should just be really careful and not, you know, leave yourself open to an instant jump up block if you fail. Yeah. So I'm happy with saying it was wrong. But also, again, right, all of these things aren't really criticism, right? They're just like things for the viewers to think of in their own games in future, rather than, oh look, this guy played terribly because he didn't do the absolute perfect thing under insane pressure. Though MadJake did the right thing under insane pressure 2 turns in a row, getting ball sacks. Unfortunately, he's got 3 L's on the pitch, which makes it very difficult to do anything. But you know, credit to him for getting the sacks. Getting the majestic ball sacks. Hello, GC. Okay, look. Yeah, Calcium would have done that. Yeah, so, hello Steve. So if you did it without the assist, it would be a 1 in 6 to fail the AV break, but then they'd have to do a 30% dodge, right? So, which is obviously just better. Well, he fails the pickup but catches the scatter. Cuts all the corners, gets another 1D on the ball. It's funny how he's just got a 1D on the ball like every turn of the half. We've gone from Wenger bussing to getting a hit on the ball every single half. Every single turn. Oh dear. Right, but now he gets to be in a guard, cornered cage. Does he? Nope. Oh no, maybe he does. He's got another one. No. No guard cornered cage. Okay, he gets a full pow. Of course, there is a way to 1D the ball. Unless he makes this dodge, and then he's fine. That was way too... that was way too dodgy for way too long, wasn't it? Right, now it's over. Now we can just full H cage with guard. He's doing the Wenger bus, but it doesn't really matter anymore. Gets the tackle closer. Yeah, so Martoni gave him a chance anyway. Gave himself a chance, didn't he? But as it happened, Tektor and Ungern drew 0-0. So it was all for naught. And you know, MadJake gave himself a chance as well, right? He scored early to try and turn over the humans. Little did he know he was going to take 2 Kaz and 2 KOs that never woke up. So, there you go. And if you bear with me, I can show you the table afterwards. So, yeah, you know, so congratulations for the game to Martoni. Obviously, a bit of a dicing. Maybe a comedy mega, depending on your point of view. Maybe fantastically played and thoroughly deserved. Like, that's the thing, right? Like, you know, it just is what it is. But that's how the table ends. Congrats to Ungern and Tektor, who advance. Commiserations to Martoni and MadJake, who are eliminated. Thanks for watching, everybody. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. And stay fantastic.